drama on that one.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Perfect feed to set up the basket. Deep three at the buzzer. Three at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we...
Substitutions.
Jay, the Clippers last year were 2 games better than 500. Pretty amazing when you think about what they dealt with.
Most definitely, but everything for this Clipper organization starts with Lou Williams. He is the stud for this team. It's the second time in his career he's been named 6th Man of the Year, and that's why they signed the 31-year-old to a 3-year, $24 million deal.
Ricky Rubio, he's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Fires the 3, knocks it down.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Booker with it, trailing by 14. Mikal Bridges to Rubio. Gets a look, can't hit. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Leonard. George to Williams. Five on the shot clock. Shot from the lane won't go. Into the front court. It's Booker. Down 12. Oh, straight down the middle. 4-2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Down low, George. Paul George. He's 2 for 2 now. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Booker to Mikal Bridges. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there for Booker. To Williams. Tough make through traffic.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. It's LA Clippers ball. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Shot won't go. To Williams. Oh, he had him there for a second. Paul George, 3 for 3 in this first half.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys down big. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
For 3. And the rebound taken down by the Suns. Booker with it. Down a bundle. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Williams into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Booker to Mikal Bridges. Rubio to Booker. From long range, textbook defense. Down the lane to lay it in.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
For 3. Knocks it down.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Rubio to Mikal Bridges. Short jumper off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. Rubio to Booker. Curling inside. Here's Booker on the drive, but his shot misses. To Williams. Paul George. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Ed, see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Shot from in close, no good. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't. The basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Here comes the screen. Easy path to the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Here comes the screen. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Has a look. And the Clippers able to clear the board. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Clippers have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Suns have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets to the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Bench points.
The Phoenix Suns are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.